Hey, Walt, do you remember when Father used to tell us that little story about how when he was a kid he liked to play the violin?
Yeah, I sure do. Yeah. Dad just loved this fiddle. He called it fiddle, not violin. But anyway, that Grandpa and Grandpa just didn't approve of that darn thing. And so whenever Dad wanted to play it, he had to get out of the house and go back behind the yard and into the woods to practice. So
and one night, he sneaked down into town and he sat in with the local musicians at the dance hall.
Hi, Roy. Hi, Walt. I remember that story. Grandma and Grandpa got wind of this, and they went on down to the dance hall themselves, right?
That's right, and when Grandma walked in, and you're not going to believe this, Glenn. When Grandma walked in, she saw Father sitting over there playing that violin. She walked over to him, snatched it out of his hand, smashed it over his head, grabbed him by the ear, and marched him home.
Well, all I can tell you is Grandma didn't think that fiddle was too good. She was sure it was full of the devil, and that Grandpa thought dancing was just plain evil.
And then you two stole that same real-life plot and turned it into a movie, right?
Right.
You scoundrels!
Right.
Right. Anyway, as far as the scoundrels were taken care of.
Scoundrels.
Where did you get this dumb blonde?
Brother love. Anyway. back on track here. Well, thing is that although we may have been scoundrels, we did take that same plot and we did turn it into a movie, only we replaced the fiddle with a little black lamb.
It was heartwarming.
That's my line.
What was the movie title?
So dear to my heart.
Year?
1948.
And that gave Burl Ives a song to sing for the rest of his life.
Great-grandfather met great-grandmother when she was a shy young thing. And great-grandfather won great-grandmother with words more or less like this. Lavender blue, dilly-dilly, lavender green. If I were king, dilly-dilly, you'd be my queen. Told me so, dilly-dilly, who told me so? I told myself, dilly-dilly, I told me so.
And if your dilly-dilly heart feels a dilly-dilly way, and if I answer yes, in a pretty little church on a dilly-dilly day, I'll be wed in the dilly-dilly dress of
Lavender blue, dilly-dilly, lavender green. Then I'll be king, dilly-dilly.
and I'll be your queen. Oh, where have you been, Billy boy, Billy boy? Oh, where have you been, charming Billy?
I have been to seek a wife, she's the joy of my life. She's a young thing and cannot leave her mother.
Can she bake a cherry pie, Billy boy, Billy boy? Can she bake a cherry pie, charming Billy?
She can bake a cherry pie, quick's a cat can wink its eye. She's a young thing and cannot leave her mother.
How old is she, Billy boy, Billy boy? How old is she, charming Billy?
times 6 and 4 times 7, 28, and then 11. She's a young thing and cannot leave